Hey, it's me, Daksh. Thank you so much for supporting the channel up till now. And if you're a new viewer, welcome to the channel. Before you watch the rest of the video, I'd just like to quickly say, please like the video. It really helps me out. And if you haven't, if you're a new viewer, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you so much. Enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to A for Arsenal. My name is Daksh and welcome to another video on the channel. Another game week ends for Arsenal and Arsenal finish the game week on top of the Premier League table. Arsenal खेली थी Leicester के against at the King Power Stadium. So it was a difficult away game. But if you look at the game from start to finish, Arsenal, they just never really looked out of control. They were controlling the spaces, controlling the possession, controlling the tempo. I think maybe last के 10-15 मिनट में थोड़े से nervy moments हुए थे. But the fact that we restricted Leicester City to 0.01 xg is an incredible feat. हमने प्री मैच में बोला था that Leicester is a good attacking side and it's a very shaky defensive side. And वो दिख रहा था जब आर्सेनल का स्टार्टिंग लाइनअप जिसके अंदर by the way एडी एनकेटिया was not playing, Thomas Partey was not playing, Gabriel Jesus was out. It was a very changed up lineup in the sense that हमारा forward line first time शायद से ऐसा construct हुआ था. So it looked like Trossard at the center, Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right, and बाकी पूरी team I think पिछली वाली ही थी, with Odegaard, Xhaka, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, and Ramsdale. But big test for Trossard, big test for Martinelli because previously these guys have been substitutes for each other. अगर Trossard start करे तो Martinelli is coming off the bench to make an impact. अगर Martinelli start करे तो Trossard is coming bench to make the impact. So it was very important, yeah, कि ये दोनों प्लेयर्स अच्छे से जेल करें. एंड द गुड थिंग अबाउट दिस लाइनअप वाज यार कि इंटरचेंजेबिलिटी बहुत थी. देयर वर सो मेनी मोमेंट्स इन द गेम एंड आई वाज लाइक अरे मार्टिनेली कहां गया, I'd find him in the number 9 spot and I'd be like अरे but Martinelli तो इधर था, what's he doing on the left, then who's at the center, and then Trossard would be there like a sort of a false nine coming out deep, building a play and everything. फर्स्ट हाफ यार थोड़ा फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग था बिकॉज हमारे पास इतना कंट्रोल था, इतना कंट्रोल था, इतना कंट्रोल था, बट कोई फिनिश नहीं हो रही थी. एंड इवन दो ट्रॉसार्ड ने इतना ब्यूटीफुल गोल स्कोर किया, इट वाज राइटली, एंड वार को हम इतना क्रिटिसाइज करते स्पेशली आर्सेनल फैंस, इट वाज राइटली रूल्ड ऑफसाइड. मैंने स्ट्रीम पे भी बताया था, इफ बेन वाइट is holding the hand of the keeper, right? If he's holding the hand of the keeper cannot go collect the ball with both his hands. And it's very difficult to stop a ball with one hand, never mind a ball which is fizzed in at that velocity. So Ben White tried to do some cheekiness, थोड़े dark arts करने की कोशिश करी. Ward ने उसको clear कर दिया. That ball reached to Trossard and then goal हुआ. Now some people are saying कि चलो, it's not that directly goal हुआ, so it's not really interference with play. Ward was successful in defending the ball and it's just the fact कि बॉल आ गई, जाका के पास बॉल पहुंच गई नॉकआउट करने के बाद. जाका ने ट्रॉसार्ड को दिया, ट्रॉसार्ड ने अच्छा गोल मारा, बट आई स्टिल थिंक it's interference with play. I think पूरा गेम का रुख बदल जाता if Ward was able to control it with two hands. I think he would have gotten it fair and square. So I think that's a decent decision. But what a goal from Trossard. यार आपने अगर उसका रिएक्शन नहीं देखा, you can check out my shorts भाई. I absolutely lost it in that moment. उसके बाद फर्स्ट हाफ खत्म होते होते वही था कि हम कंट्रोल एक्सर्ट कर रहे थे, बस फिनिश नहीं आ रहा था यार. वी वर जस्ट प्लेइंग अराउंड देयर बॉक्स एंड वो बस एक पास की कमी थी व्हिच वुड जस्ट ब्रेक देम ओपन. सेकंड हाफ स्टार्ट हुआ एंड सेकंड हाफ की शुरुआत इससे बेटर हो ही नहीं सकती थी. तो फॉर द फैक्ट दैट 51 सेकंड्स में गैब्रियल मार्टिनेली स्कोर्ड अ गोल अगेंस्ट लेस्टर एंड उसमें थोड़ा डर लगा बिकॉज ही गॉट स्टैम्प्ड ऑन बाय एनडीडी. एंड थोड़ा सा मेरे को डर लगा कि यार शिट, इसका लिगामेंट वगैरह का कुछ ना हो जाए. बट इट इज व्हाट इट इज. ही वाज फाइन, ही वाज जॉगिंग, ही वाज स्ट्रजिंग. एंड इस गोल के लिए नॉट ओनली द क्रेडिट गोज टू मार्टिनेली, क्रेडिट आल्सो गोज टू गैब्रियल. स्ट्रीम में मैंने जब पोल किया था मैन ऑफ द मैच के लिए, एक दो लोग काफी शॉक थे कि मैंने गैब्रियल सलीबा को क्यों रखा. देखो, हमारा डिफेंस इस गेम में बहुत अच्छा था. 0.01 xg is not a joke. Leicester had one shot which was from outside the box and it missed the goal anyway. So 0 shots on target and 1 shot overall. And इस गोल में भी गैब्रियल के पास जब बॉल आई थी, he played a very beautiful ball to Trossard and Trossard ने उसके बाद nutmeg किया, nutmeg right into the path of Martinelli who ran on and scored a beautiful driven shot. मतलब ऐसा नहीं था कि कुछ कंट्रोल ड्राइव था, बट अच्छे से स्लाइडिंग सा ड्राइव किया. It's a good goal. And I think उसके बाद we went for the second goal, जिसके अंदर मार्टिनेली को ऑफसाइड दे दिया गया था रेफरी ने, उसकी लाइन्स नहीं दिखी थी कभी भी मेरे को टेलीकास्ट पे, ना उसके बाद कुछ आया है। सो दैट साका गोल व्हिच वाज रूल्ड ऑफसाइड बिकॉज़ मार्टिनेली वाज ऑफसाइड, हम दूसरा गोल भी कर सकते थे, बट ओवरऑल आई थिंक इट बिकेम it was a game which we completely controlled. Yes, थोड़े से nervy moments आए थे, but I think that's because um, हमारे प्लेयर्स थोड़े टायर्ड हो गए थे, लाइक पासेस नहीं जा रहे थे। अगर कोई पास कर रहा था तो प्लेयर वाज मे बी लाइक मेंटली थोड़ा सा स्लो हो गया था कि ही वाज नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग द पास, और इवन इफ ही वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग द पास सो बॉडी जवाब दे रही थी। इट वाज गुड टू सी थॉमस पार्टे बैक ऑन द पिच यार, एंड फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम वी सॉ अ पार्टे जॉर्जिनियो एंड Xhaka midfield. That I can tell you, my friends, that is an Emery midfield. No creativity, just vibes, then good passing and decent defending. So even though that was a midfield, I think अगर अगर पार्टी और जोर्जिनियो को एक साथ खेलना है, आई थिंक वन ऑफ देम विल हैव टू टेक Xhaka's place and Odegaard को उनके साथ खेलना होगा। बट अदर देन दैट some unsung heroes in this game, Jorginho man, what a player. And to be honest, Jorginho and Trossard की जो साइनिंग थी काफी क्रिटिसाइज हो रही थी, considering the fact कि हम we wanted to go for Mudryk and then we wanted to go for Caicedo and हमें दोनों नहीं मिले, but I guess sometimes दिख रहा है कि shrewd signings है, and of course उनको सिर्फ अभी 3-4 गेम्स हुए हैं, but Jorginho is showing his class. इसकी progressive passing इतनी अच्छी है, उसके tackles अच्छे हैं, उसका control अच्छा है, dribbles अच्छे हैं, मतलब everything is fine. Sometimes he just defends a little too high and he gets caught out and then it's a problem and वो 2-on-1, 3-on-2 types हो जाते हैं डिफेंस में। But other than that, Jorginho is so good. And same with Leandro Trossard, man. मतलब मैंने एक एरन रामस्टेल का पॉडकास्ट क्लिप देखा था, मैंने इसको पहले भी मेंशन किया हुआ है, where he said that guys like Leandro Trossard don't come to Arsenal to play backup to a 21-year-old. They are coming to Arsenal to take their spot. And यही mentality चाहिए दोस्तों. This is the mentality we need in the team. Where if you're buying somebody in January and he's not your first signing, he's not a 21-year-old potential with world-class potential, whatever it is. He is an established Premier League player and he's coming in this team to take his spot from someone else, even if it's a 21 or 22-year-old Gabriel Martinelli, whatever it is. He will not stop, and that is the kind of ruthlessness we need, because ऐसी ruthlessness की वजह से Gabriel Martinelli will have to improve his game, and दिख रहा था यार, and Martinelli ने भी बहुत ट्राई किया, he was helping out in defense, he was helping out in offense, but with the additions of Jorginho and the additions of Leandro Trossard, इस squad का floor, इस squad का base level बहुत अच्छा हो गया है. If you see the lineups when they were announced, हमारा bench अब कितना ज़्यादा strong लग रहा है, and this is, I think, a very shrewd transfer strategy by Arteta and Edu, even though उनको काफ़ी criticism मिला था at the time कि हम big money signings complete नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. Regardless, there are still some points of criticism. I think हमारी finishing is a little suspect. Maybe you're just overplaying the ball a little too much, trying to create that perfect pass जिससे 100% scoring opportunity होगी. Sometimes I think हमारे players को ये चीज़ें याद रखने की ज़रूरत है कि just shoot. एंड ये हमारे लिए इतना इस सीजन काम आया है, जस्ट शूटिंग। थॉमस पार्टे के लॉन्ग रेंज गोल सबको याद है अगेंस्ट नॉटिंघम फॉरेस्ट एंड स्पर्स। ओडेगार्ड को याद होना चाहिए दैट समटाइम्स यू जस्ट चार्ज एंड शूट। उसने फुलम के अगेंस्ट एक डिफ्लेक्टेड शॉट गोल में चला गया था। उसने स्पर्स के अगेंस्ट एक लॉन्ग रेंज ड्राइव मारी थी जो लोरी से बिल्कुल नहीं सेव करी गई थी। So sometimes you don't need to carry it to the point where you want to play the perfect pass and that player is in and he's 100% going to score. Sometimes you just need to shoot. And अगर आप shoot करोगे, maybe there's a lot of pressure on the opposition and they keep getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and that's it, man. If you don't take attempts, हमने attempts काफी करे थे but यार fruitful attempts नहीं थे वो until the goal which we did after half time. Um, I just think sometimes we're a little overplaying, but ये सब चीजें यार एक young team में issue होगा. If we talk about the other games, मैनचेस्टर सिटी ने बॉर्नमथ को आई थिंक 4-1 हराया है। मैंने वो गेम देखा नहीं बिकॉज आई वाज अ लिटिल टायर्ड एंड एवरीथिंग, बट लाइक आई सेड इन द स्ट्रीम यार, एवरीवन एक्सपेक्टेड बॉर्नमथ टू लूज एंड मैन सिटी टू विन। गोल्स बाय हालैंड, गोल्स बाय जूलियन एल्वारेज, एक ओन गोल और एक गोल बाय फिल फोर्डन। सो 4 goals for Man City and 1 goal for Bournemouth. Fair dues, yeah. We are back to where we were before the end of the week. We are 2 points ahead of Man City with the game in hand, and the game in hand we will play against Everton this Wednesday. And काफी बड़ा गेम होने वाला है because news आ रही है that Dominic Calvert-Lewin might not be playing in that game against Arsenal. जो फाइनल गेम जो मैंने देखी इस इवनिंग में was Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, and let's just talk about that game very briefly. This game ended nil all. It was honestly this season's probably one of the worst games I've ever seen. And my Liverpool fans, my Liverpool subscribers, my Liverpool friends, you know, I love you all, but there is just no inventiveness in this team. इस team में initiative दिख ही नहीं रहा है. Yes, Cody Gakpo came close to scoring towards the end. Yes, Salah का एक shot post पे लगा, and you were a little unlucky with that perhaps. But other than that, yaar, matlab, it looked like you were being outpaced, outmatched, outrun in some instances by Crystal Palace. Matlab, Olise was having so much joy against, let's say, somebody like Jordan Henderson, usko foul karna pada. जब एबेरिचे एजे आया तो अच्छा भाई मटेटा ने इतने खुद जॉन फिलिप मटेटा ने अपना एक शॉट पोस्ट पे मारा था एक दो बार लिवरपूल ने खुद गलतियां कर दी थी एंड यार ऐसा लग रहा था कि मतलब nobody of that, none of those teams wanted to win. जब भी मेरे को लग रहा था कि पैलेस ने लिवरपूल पे इतना प्रेशर डाल दिया है, लिवरपूल इज अगेंस्ट द रोप, पैलेस वाज लाइक हमारा हाथ पकड़ो, वी लेट यू ऑफ द हुक अगेन, एंड देन फिर से बीट डाउन शुरू हो जाता था. एंड सेम विद लिवरपूल, when Liverpool were in dominating positions to score a goal, they just did not do anything with it. Sometimes they'll hit the ball, sometimes they'll overhit a pass, sometimes the shot will get blocked, sometimes it'll be straight to the keeper. आई थिंक गोएटा को मे बी 2-3 चांसेस के अलावा ज़्यादा मेहनत की ज़रूरत नहीं करनी पड़ी. एंड सेम विद पैलेस. इट वाज़ honestly a very dull game and मैं almost सोने वाला था. I would have slept if it was not for the fact that I had to make a video. I genuinely am scared for Liverpool. What happens to them when they meet Man United? Fortunately, मेरे को जहाँ तक याद है, apart from Real Madrid, whenever it comes to big opposition, especially in the Premier League, Liverpool has raised their levels. जब वो आर्सेनल के साथ earlier in the season खेले थे, even though they lost, they were very competitive and they probably just lost because of a penalty, which was, I think personally, was a little harsh. But you know what? I'll take the points. Um, Same with United, although I think United ने लिवरपूल की काफ़ी बजा दी थी. सिटी के अगेंस्ट जीते थे. I don't know, man. लिवरपूल में क्या हो रहा है? Jurgen Klopp has said कि our fans need to calm down. There's going to take some time for this rebuild and everything. There's just so many questions, man. Just like everything has gone wrong for Liverpool this season. They really need to bounce back. देखते हैं क्या होता है यूनाइटेड के साथ यार. United versus Liverpool is the next game in the Premier League for them. Um, but I really fear, man, the kind of momentum, the kind of push United are making right now. And you know, आपको भी पता उनके fans are a little hungry for the title. You know, they can just sniff the trophy, so they will not want to stop in the Premier League. And उससे पहले United are anyway playing the EFL Cup against Newcastle United. अगर United वो भी जीत जाती है, तो जो momentum and confidence आएगा कि we can probably go on and do a little more this season. You never know, man. Liverpool might just end up being a very big casualty of this Manchester United push. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope light इतनी harsh नहीं हो जैसे मेरे को stream पे बोला था. I tried just using the ring light. Honestly, guys, this is how dark it gets. So I hope you understand why I don't use only the ring light and I have to use this light as well. Although मैं इस पे थोड़ी सी filtering करने की कोशिश करूंगा, but thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you haven't, subscribe if you're new, and this channel will keep on giving you Arsenal content. Will keep on giving you football content. So yeah, join, like, and subscribe, and welcome to the family. And I'll see you next time. As always, come on, you Gunners. Bye.